Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Apocalypse Phoenix with another video. Hey, I don't got my eyes in today, man. Um, you know me, I'm all about bringing you guys value. So today's video is about hydrogen peroxide. Remember to hit the like button, the follow button, share button, join buttons. I appreciate everybody stopping by, checking out the videos. Um, yeah, I really like this. I watched a similar video to this one and it blew my mind. I knew some of the things, but man, there's a bunch of stuff hydrogen peroxide can help you out with. I even was able to think of like, man, some of these things could create companies, and hydrogen peroxide is such a inexpensive uh, item, and it's everywhere. You can get it 99-cent store, Dollar Trees, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, local, gas station, liquor store. It's everywhere and it's cheap. And so I want to show you guys what it can do. You see right here, clean your veggies. That's one of them. Get it back here.
Here are Grandpa's 40 hydrogen peroxide hacks you didn't know worked. Clean your veggies.
Clean your
veggies. Did you know that
veggies.
hydrogen peroxide can effectively clean fruits and vegetables? Its oxygenation process breaks down harmful residues and bacteria on the surface. Combine 1 part food-grade hydrogen peroxide with 3 parts water in a spray bottle. Mist your produce thoroughly, then let it sit for 5 minutes. Rinse under cool running water to remove dirt, bacteria, and pesticides. Use this hack to prolong the shelf life.
Pesticides is the big one. Get rid of the pesticides.
And veggies. Remove mold and mildew. Hydrogen peroxide is a natural way to combat mold and mildew.
See, this is one of the ones I didn't know about. So, okay.
Diluted 3% hydrogen peroxide onto the affected areas and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to penetrate the surface. Scrub with a brush or sponge to remove the loosened mold, then wipe clean with a damp cloth. Grandpa said that the peroxide kills mold spores by oxidizing their cell walls, which stops regrowth and lifts stains.
And that's the thing with hydrogen peroxide. It's hydrogen and oxygen is H2O, that's water, but it has an oxygenating thing about it.
Stubborn spots. Use this method to keep your surfaces mold-free and fresh-smelling. Brighten dull headlights. Hydrogen peroxide can restore clarity to dull headlights. Pour peroxide onto a clean cloth or sponge and rub it across the headlight lens, applying light.
Y'all know this is going to save you some money. This is a big one right here.
Leave it for a few minutes to dissolve grime and discoloration. Then rinse and dry with a soft microfiber cloth.
That's what I'm talking about.
The peroxide oxidizes
and that's
dirt.
What I'm talking about. You could kind of make a little side business, like cleaning off headlights and different windows and stuff that have mildew or that are super dirty. And if it works on one glass or plastic, then it's going to work on all. So you could clean a whole bunch of things with this.
And residue caused by exposure to UV light and pollution. For extra brightness, follow up with a polishing compound. Clear headlights not only improve your car's appearance, but also ensure safer night driving. Clean cutting boards. Grandpa would easily sanitize cutting boards with hydrogen peroxide. To do
all these things, right when you hear them, it's like, oh yeah, but it gets into those the cracks and crevices. Say that 10 times fast. And like I said, you're good. You don't have to worry about any kind of disease.
3% peroxide over the board's surface, letting it sit for about 10 minutes to kill bacteria and remove stains. Scrub with a sponge or stiff brush. Rinse thoroughly and allow the board to air dry. The peroxide's oxidizing action breaks down bacteria, fungi, and odors.
I'm trying this one. I'm trying this one right here. Hey guys.
Preparation.
My little puppy's
Regular cleaning like this keeps your cutting boards free from harmful germs. It's an easy way to maintain a cleaner and safer kitchen.
So you got clean veggies and you got a clean cutting board, man. You're good. You're good. family is safe and taken care of,
Rust
right?
from old tools.
Hey,
Rusty
rust.
tools can be restored with a hydrogen peroxide
And
solution.
again, that oxygenation that it does, the hydrogen kind of opens up to getting oxygen in there. I mean, oxygen kind of causes the rust, but maybe the hydrogen. I don't know what actual chemical reaction is happening right here. Getting rid of your rust.
Sprinkle baking soda onto the rusted areas and spray peroxide on top, creating a bubbling reaction. Let it work for 10 to 15 minutes
Yay.
before scrubbing with steel
See,
wool
You
or a
got that
wire
baking soda in there, so that peroxide and baking soda, again, if it could be used for this, what else then could it be used for?
brush to remove the rust. Rinse the tools well and dry them completely to prevent future rusting. The bubbling reaction softens
Yeah, the
the
water
rust,
and the
making
oxygen
it
causes
easier to
rust
scrub
with the
off.
metal.
This
The
technique
water and oxygen with the metal causes rust. So that's kind of breaking it up.
breathes new life into your old, neglected tools.
Dang,
Clean car battery terminals.
that's a good one.
Grandpa swore by hydrogen peroxide for cleaning car battery terminals,
That's a good
and it
one.
works like a charm. Battery
Hey.
terminals often corrode, reducing the efficiency of your car's electrical system. To clean them, pour a small amount of hydrogen peroxide onto the terminals, allowing it to fizz and loosen the corrosion.
Straight on there.
Use a toothbrush or wire brush to scrub away the residue. Wipe it
That
dry with a
rust.
cloth and
Now
apply
that's
a
that
dab
buildup,
of
that acid buildup or something.
petroleum jelly to prevent
What?
future buildup.
Man.
Remove grease stains from work clothes. Tackle grease stains,
Grease stains.
effortlessly with hydrogen
I
peroxide.
need that one for grease stains. I love hamburgers, freaking ribs. You know, I drop stuff on my shirt all the time.
Combine
That
equal
one's
parts
good. That
hydrogen
one's good.
peroxide and dish soap. Then apply the solution directly to the stain. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, giving the peroxide time to break down the grease.
If you
Gently
notice, you gotta
scrub
let it sit a lot of the times. I actually, because I watched one of these videos. Well, we'll wait till we get there. We'll wait till if it gets there. Then I'll let you guys know about the secret.
the spot with a soft brush or cloth, then rinse thoroughly. For stubborn stains, repeat the process before laundering as usual. This approach effectively lifts grease, leaving work clothes
And it's mainly
looking
on my white shirts. I mean, if you have a little dot on a colored shirt, not really that visible, but on a white shirt, any little thing, it stays and it messes up the whole shirt. So that right there helps with the stains. And then even white shirts, you know, you get underarm discoloration. I'm pretty sure that peroxide can get out that underarm discoloration, which is going to save you a lot of shirts and save you some money.
clean and fresh without compromising the fabric. Clean barbecue grills.
Hey,
Hydrogen
where my
peroxide
barbecue
simplifies
dudes at? Where
barbecue
my barbecuers at? The cures. So this is gonna help get that clean, so the food tastes good. You don't got a bunch of junk on it, a bunch of oil, old oil. That's really the one. It's that old oil smell and taste. You know, sometimes a little bit is all right, but when it starts building up and building up, like get rid of it.
cleaning. Spray the grates with hydrogen peroxide and let it sit for 15 minutes to break down charred residue and grease. Sprinkle baking soda over the grates to enhance the cleaning power, then scrub with a grill brush or non-abrasive sponge.
Hey, so that
Rinse
again, that baking soda peroxide. Let's just see. It can help you unclog drains. Let's see if they put it in here.
Thoroughly with water and dry completely to prevent rust. This method ensures your grill stays clean and ready for the next barbecue without any lingering grime or burnt residue.
And it's getting into the spring, so spring, summertime, there's gonna be a lot of cookouts. Get your grill right. Not this grill, but that grill.
Remove oil stains from garage floors.
This
Hydrogen
one was
peroxide
big.
effectively
This one
removes
was
oil
big. I know kitty litter can kind of pick up that stuff, and you gotta sweep it up and throw that away, but you're still left with a little stain sometimes. Boom. Again, a nice little way you can make some side money going around to people's driveways and stuff. Hey, I can get rid of these stains for you. I can get rid of these stains for you with a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, water, some dish soap, some what was the other thing? The baking soda. Those are all super inexpensive, and then you can use them to do the job right. You can use a lot of it because it's not expensive to buy this stuff.
Stains from garage floors.
And
Sprinkle
then what you can do, clean your driveway. Look, if you have oil on your driveway, that's one ways you get the business started. You show your driveway, you take pictures or you record yourself cleaning it, show the after, before, after, boom. There's your commercial. You can send it to people. You can show it to people when you're out and about. Hey, this is what I did to my driveway. This is what I did cleaning up the oil stains. I can do it for you. There's a lot of old people, disabled people, people that work a lot that can't do this. So a nice little side hustle, cleaning cleaning headlights, cleaning driveways. Boom, simple, easy. It's going to be some elbow grease, but you're looking for a way to make money and you don't have a bunch of money to start. Here you go. You can start cleaning driveways and cleaning headlights. Anywhere from a teenager can start doing this all the way up to a grown adult. Nice little side hustle, nice little side business, get things going, earn some extra money. And that's what this is all about. I'm always here to give you guys value. I want to give you guys something you can take and use to help your situation, better yourself. That's what this is all about. That's what this channel's about. I'm helping out you guys.
Soda over the stain to absorb
baking
excess
soda.
Oil. Then pour hydrogen peroxide on top
And don't
to
be
create
using the
foaming
baking
reaction.
soda for anything else.
Scrub the area with a stiff brush, working the mixture into the stain for a few minutes.
Crackheads.
Let it
No,
sit for
say
10
no
to
to
15
crack.
minutes,
Crack
allowing the
kills.
peroxide to break down the oil. Rinse the area with water and repeat if needed. This quick, eco-friendly method
Boom.
restores your garage floor's clean
And
appearance.
eco-friendly. You can tout it as that if this was a side hustle. And it's eco-friendly. Boom. Everything they
Treat fungal
want.
infections on plant leaves.
Everything you
Hydrogen
can want right there. Boom.
peroxide combats fungal infections by releasing oxygen when it contacts organic matter, breaking down fungal spores.
It releases oxygen. Okay, that's the chemical reaction happening is the hydrogen peroxide somehow releases the oxygen. Okay.
1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide in a quart of water and transfer it to a spray bottle. Mist the infected leaves lightly, ensuring full coverage. Repeat the application every few days until the infection clears.
Okay.
The oxygenation process
that's pretty good.
damages the cell walls of fungi, effectively killing them without harming the plant. This method is a safe, natural way to protect your plants from damaging fungal outbreaks.
I'm a fun guy, but I don't like it on my plants.
Dog after a hunt.
I know, dad joke. I know. I'm a dad. So.
Skunk odor, hydrogen peroxide breaks down the sulfur compounds that create the smell. Mix 1 quart of hydrogen peroxide with 1/4 cup baking soda and 1 teaspoon dish soap. Apply
That's
the
that
mixture
trio
to your
right there. Clean anything, clean any and everything. I'm sure you could do some stuff with some vinegar, very similar, but right here we got the trio. Add some vinegar to it. You could clean anything and everything in your whole house or for the rest of your life. Never have to use an expensive, over chemical type product. All healthy, natural, and environmentally friendly right here. Boom.
Dog's coat, avoiding their eyes and mouth, and massage it in. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing thoroughly with warm water. The peroxide oxidizes the skunk spray molecules, neutralizing the odor. This chemical reaction ensures the smell is completely eliminated, not just masked. Sterilize beer brewing equipment.
And that's good. I got dogs. And not even just because they get stinky sometimes. Maybe just throw a little tiny bit of peroxide in the water and just put it over them. Just get all that deep kind of funk out of there. and if you get your dogs early enough and you have a good time, they're gonna like taking a bath. So here we go. A lot of people are doing their own home breweries and all that good stuff. So here's another way you could use it.
Sanitizing brewing equipment with hydrogen peroxide prevents bacteria and yeast from contaminating your beer. Mix 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 3 parts water and soak your tools for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse everything thoroughly with clean water before use. The peroxide works by oxidizing and breaking down microbial cell walls, killing bacteria and other contaminants on contact. This ensures your equipment is sterile, so every batch of beer ferments correctly without any off flavors caused by unwanted microorganisms. Remove fuel odors from clothing. Hydrogen peroxide neutralizes fuel odors by breaking down the hydrocarbon molecules
So
responsible
all my
for the
workers, all my dudes out there working, working for the city, working with Caltrans, or working, any kind of shoot, the dudes working in the oil fields in Texas and out there, man. There's a lot of jobs where you're around a lot of oil and grease, and you don't want to be bringing that home, or you wash your clothes and you still got like the smell of it or the stain of it on there. You don't want to keep buying new clothes, and you don't want to walk around looking all crazy and dingy and dirty. I mean, I know for a lot of hardworking men, it's not that big of a deal, but if you got a little nice something easy where it can get rid of all that stuff and you're still looking, looking real good at work, why not? Just you already putting in the dish soap, a little bit of peroxide, a little bit of Arm& Hammer baking soda there. Boom, you're good.
smell. Mix 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide with a tablespoon of baking soda in a basin of warm water. Submerge the clothing for 30
Let it
minutes
soak.
to allow
Let
the
it
solution
soak.
to penetrate the fibers. After soaking, wash the clothes in your regular laundry cycle and add an extra rinse. The
Boom.
oxidation process breaks apart the odor-causing compounds, leaving your clothing fresh and free of fuel smells. Disinfect
There
garden
you go.
sprayers.
There you
Hydrogen
go.
peroxide disinfects garden sprayers by releasing oxygen that destroys bacteria and fungi. Fill the sprayer with a
Fungi.
mixture of 1 part peroxide to 5 parts water. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Then swirl the solution to cover all surfaces.
Oh, clean.
Empty and rinse thoroughly with water. The peroxide works by oxidizing and breaking down microbial cell walls, effectively sanitizing the sprayer. This ensures your equipment is clean and prevents the spread of pathogens to your plants during use. Sanitize cast iron pans before seasoning.
What?
Sanitizing cast iron pans with hydrogen peroxide is a smart way to prepare them for seasoning.
This one's new to me. I'm actually interested right here. It's crazy.
Hydrogen peroxide onto the pan and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes to kill bacteria. Scrub gently with a non-abrasive sponge, then rinse and dry thoroughly.
And who still uses the
peroxide
cast iron pans? Those are old school. Those are legit. I don't have one right now. Actually, I had one. I do not have one at this moment. I need to go get me one again. Those things make the best pancakes, eggs. I just love cast iron pans, man. They're dope.
Releases oxygen that breaks down any lingering organic material. A clean, sanitized surface allows
There you
seasoning
go.
oils to adhere better, creating a durable, non-stick layer that improves with every use. It's a quick step that makes a big
And
difference.
guys, having these little ticks and trips around, having just some peroxide in the bathroom, just buy a couple bottles, just have it around, and you will amaze people. Oh man, I got a stain on my shirt. Oh man, I dropped this. Oh man, the oil on my driveway. Bam, bam, I got you. Bam, 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 bam. Girls, oh, my car is dirty, my headlights. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you're such a handy man. Oh my goodness. Like women like when you are useful. Again, don't be useful to a useless woman, but be useful to a good woman. And they will be glad that you have all these tricks and tips. And it's all good. You'll be rewarded by the right woman. Again, don't just be doing it for every single chick that's out here. But all of these little ticks and trips, they make you just like a better man. It's like, wow, this guy, he knows everything. He can solve problems. That's good. That is good. Just and even without ladies, just for yourself. We are doing everything for ourselves. Here's some ticks and tricks and tips. Dang, say that 10 times fast. Here's some tips and tricks for you to get things done, clean up the bathroom, the house, or whatever, your clothes, and you're looking good because we're doing it on our own, guys, right? So even just for ourselves, this is a good way to handle our business, ways to do things easier. And again, that's what this is all about. I'm trying to give you guys game.
Clean grout. Did you know that hydrogen
Oh,
peroxide can brighten
oh,
grout effectively?
oh. Who
Spray
got
undiluted
some grout
hydrogen
showers? I got my grout shower in the main bathroom, the second smaller bathroom. They hooked it up. There's some marble in there, so I don't have the grout things. But in the other shower, the standing shower, yeah, it's grout. Okay, because I don't like using those chemicals, and I know I'm gonna be in there, in my shower. I can use some peroxide. Cool.
peroxide directly onto the grout lines and let it sit for 10 minutes.
Let it
Scrub
sit.
with a stiff brush to remove stains and buildup, then wipe clean with a damp cloth. The peroxide's oxidizing action dissolves
Oxygenation,
mold,
oxidize.
bacteria, and embedded
Yeah.
dirt, restoring grout to its original
Yeah.
brightness. Regular cleaning with this method keeps grout hygienic and fresh looking for months. You'll be amazed at how much better your tiles look with clean grout.
All right.
White and
And
yellow
that's the good. That is a good reason to keep that grout clean. It's dirt in there, and you're walking on it. Maybe you drop some food or so, you pick it up, you eat it. Like 5 second rule. 5 second rule. Come on. But yeah, you don't know that there's like embedded dirt and crap in there. But if you keep it clean, you're good. 5 second rules a go.
enamelware. Yellowed
Yellowed
enamelware can be restored to
enamelware.
its original brightness with hydrogen peroxide.
What else is made out of enamel that gets yellow or discolored? Might be next. Let's see.
Fill the item with a mix of hydrogen peroxide and warm water, letting it soak for an hour. Scrub lightly with a sponge or soft brush, then rinse thoroughly. The science lies in hydrogen peroxide's oxidizing properties, which break down stains and discoloration caused by years
Oxidizing
of
properties.
use. This gentle method whitens enamel without damaging its surface, making old cookware look like new again.
Okay.
Remove pesticides from produce. Hydrogen
Everybody said
peroxide
enamel. Cleans enamel, doesn't damage it. What else is enamel?
removes more than just dirt. It neutralizes harmful pesticides. Mix a quarter cup of
nice.
peroxide into a bowl of water and soak your produce for 5 to 10 minutes.
All
Rinse
right.
thoroughly under running water to ensure no residue remains.
Get all that
The
off. All of it
peroxide
off.
oxidizes pesticide molecules, breaking them down into harmless substances. This method
There you
is gentle
go.
on fruits and vegetables, but tough on contaminants.
Mm.
Your produce will be not only clean,
You know,
but safer
and-
to eat
and-
with no lingering chemical
And as
traces.
America, we're getting better, right? RFK Jr.'s in there. He's going to get out all these chemicals, all these dyes from our food, but we're still going to have to deal with certain things where we get stuff from other countries, right? They might not be following, even though a lot of the world has gotten rid of the stuff, but not all the world. So again, another way to keep yourself safe, keep your family and friends safe. And it probably helps to release like the flavor of the food because there's nothing interfering with it, no little pesticides or wax or something like that. So you might actually get to taste the food. It might taste a little better.
Clean out stubborn coffee stains from mugs.
All my
stains
coffee
don't stand a
drinkers,
chance
all
against
you
hydrogen
coffee drinkers out there, I know you have your favorite mug, and if it's looking like this, you're like, I don't kind of want to see this thing. But no, you don't have to throw it away. You get to keep your favorite mug. Speaking of mugs,
Mix
gotta get
equal
my
parts
mom
peroxide
a new
and baking
mug.
soda into a paste. Then spread it over the stained areas of the mug. Let it sit.
Let
for
it
10 minutes,
sit.
scrub
Let
gently,
it sit.
and rinse clean.
Let it
The
sit.
peroxide's oxidizing action
Ooh.
breaks down the tannins responsible for the stains, lifting them completely. Your mug will look fresh and
Hey.
spotless, ready for the next cup.
Nice.
It's an easy fix for a common problem that delivers great results. Boost seed germination by soaking seeds in diluted hydrogen peroxide.
What?
Hydrogen peroxide helps seeds germinate faster and
What?
healthier. Soak the seeds in a
What?
solution
Did
of
it?
1
Who knew this? This one is a surprise. I like this one too. That is dope. Help your seeds germinate a little better. Whatever seeds you're growing, make sure they're legal.
part hydrogen peroxide to 4 parts water for 20 to 30 minutes. After soaking, rinse them thoroughly and plant immediately. The
Hey.
peroxide softens seed coats, making it easier for water and oxygen to
Okay.
penetrate and
Okay.
eliminates bacteria and fungi that could hinder growth.
Hey.
For gardeners, this method is an easy way to encourage quicker and more robust germination for a
All
successful
right.
growing season.
There you go,
Remove
growers.
baked
Green
on grease
thumbs.
from oven racks. Baked on
All right. We
grease can
kind
be
of.
dissolved with hydrogen peroxide.
It's similar to the
Place oven
barbecue.
racks in a
This
tub
this
or
was similar to the barbecue grill, right?
sink.
Same premise.
Sprinkle them with baking soda and pour hydrogen peroxide over the top. Let the mixture bubble and sit for 15 to 20 minutes before
It's
scrubbing with
good.
a stiff brush or sponge. The bubbling reaction loosens
Look
even the
at all that.
toughest
Look at all
grease and
that.
grime.
I've
Rinse
seen some.
thoroughly, and your racks
I've
will look
seen.
practically new. If you
I've
want
seen some nasty ovens, man. So this is awesome. Don't let your ovens get that bad. Just a regular cleanup will negate all of that crap. You just go in there, just wipe, and you're done. Do it once every 2 weeks, once a month if you're alone and you don't cook. It all depends how much you're cooking and baking and all that. But a regular cleaning will keep away from you having to be in there for like an hour scrubbing everything. And I know I let my last stove get all crazy. I'm not letting this, stove in my house, I'm not letting that go. Um, I'm gonna keep regular cleanings on it, and I can do it with the hydrogen peroxide little mix, right?
effortless cleaning, this is a technique worth trying. Brighten dulled stainless steel pots and pans.
Mm.
Stainless steel cookware loses its shine over time, but hydrogen
Or if you got that stainless steel jewelry, you got some bracelet, necklace, or something. But I'm not even talking down on it. But if you have it, you can clean your jewelry. Come on.
peroxide restores it.
Look, I'm in the pan.
Sprinkle
I'm in the
baking
pan.
soda over the pan, drizzle hydrogen peroxide on top, and let the mixture sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Scrub gently with a sponge to lift discoloration, then rinse and dry. The
Boom.
peroxide removes oxidation, while
Saying,
the baking
and
soda
guys, there's nothing wrong with us having clean pots and things like that. So I know a couple of you dudes got these ugly ass pots and you're cooking in them. They got a bunch of gunk. Man, clean them off. Give yourself that, a nice clean looking pot that's or new looking, you might have been given pots that are like old from family members or whatever. Clean them up, an hour of you just going through cleaning things up, man. Things are gonna look nice and new. People aren't gonna know what kind of, like, who are you? They're gonna ask, who are you? Who is this guy that everything's now clean and in his house it's all shiny and everything? What is he doing? He watched a cool video about hydrogen peroxide and all its uses. Like, that's crazy. One little video, what it can do to help
acts as a mild abrasive to polish the surface. For best results,
you.
repeat as needed to maintain a brilliant reflective finish.
Hmm.
Disinfect
Your
toothbrushes.
toothbrush, soak that.
Hydrogen peroxide is an easy way to sanitize toothbrushes. Submerge the bristles in hydrogen peroxide for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse thoroughly under running water. The oxidation process destroys bacteria, viruses, and fungi lurking in the bristles. Disinfecting your toothbrush weekly reduces the risk of reintroducing harmful microbes into your mouth. To
That's
keep your
nasty.
toothbrush cleaner for longer, store
That's
it upright in a
nasty.
ventilated area where it can dry quickly between uses. Remove toilet stains. Toilet stains dissolve easily with hydrogen peroxide. Pour half a cup of peroxide into the bowl, letting it sit for 20 minutes.
Hey,
Scrub the stained areas with a toilet brush, Then flush to rinse away residue. The peroxide reacts with organic and mineral deposits, breaking them down for easier
Hey,
removal. For persistent stains, repeat the process until they're gone. A clean toilet is just a quick peroxide treatment away, and it doesn't require harsh chemical cleaners.
yeah, man.
Deodorize garbage bins. Garbage bins can trap unpleasant odors, but hydrogen peroxide neutralizes them effectively.
Yeah.
Pour a cup of hydrogen
And
peroxide.
that's a good one too, because I got dogs. I'm cleaning up their poop. I got puppies, and I'm throwing it into that big bin outside, and it's starting to be rank. It gets tossed out on Friday, and it's stinking. It's still stinking, man. So I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna throw some peroxide in there and get out all that stank.
Peroxide into the empty bin, spreading it evenly over the bottom
And I
and
know
side.
a lot of these things could be cleaned with Clorox, but Clorox actually, it'll stain your clothes. It leaves a kind of a weird smell and all this, but mainly it stains everything. So you could clean a lot of the stuff with Clorox, with bleach, but there's a lot of downside to it. And, it's a harsh chemical.
Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing with water
So clean your
and
dang
dry.
toothbrushes and your toilet bowl, man. But that's actually good. Like maybe once a week, just put some peroxide in the bowl, flush it. It's gonna clean it. Do it again the next day, flush it. Like maybe just put some peroxide in the toilet bowl like once a week. I know I'm commenting. It was a little ways back. I was checking some stuff on the computer, but yeah, like, bruh, like you don't want your toilet, because even like you can clean your toilet, but just by the usage of it, there's kind of just like a pee smell. Get rid of that pee smell. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of those stains that just don't want to go on the toilet bowl. Again, that trash can. We all if you live in a house, you got a trash bin. You take it in. You take it out to the street. You take it out. They stink. Um, and there's a good way, easy way to clean it. These things are
The peroxide works
gonna
by
be
breaking down odor
it's
caused.
gonna be as easy as how dirty that thing is. So if you're cleaning something that's very dirty, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna suck. Hey, it might be your fault that you let it get that dirty. It could be somebody else gave it to you like that or whatever. Who cares, right? You want to get it clean. You don't want your garbage to stink. You don't want your bathroom to stink. You don't want your toothbrush to have all kinds of junk on it. You don't want your headlights like this. There's so many uses. It's crazy.
Bacteria and organic residue through oxidation. For lasting freshness, sprinkle baking soda at the bottom of
Oh,
the bin before
boo.
adding a new liner. This method keeps your bins clean and smelling fresh longer. Treat
Hey,
athlete's foot. Athlete's
what?
foot is no match for
What?
hydrogen peroxide's antifungal
What?
properties.
Since when? I've been an athlete my whole life and a runner. I've run long distance, cross country, track. Started in elementary school, all the way through junior high, high school. Still love to run now and am active. I never knew it could heal freaking athlete's foot. You could even spray some in your shoe, get rid of that stinky shoe smell. Bruh, I'm telling you, this is money saving, money making. You could make your own little shoe, kind of get rid of shoe smells or get rid of athlete's foot. Hey, I got this little thing. You could make a business, a little company off of it, a little side hustle off of all of these things. People deal with this crap all the time. You play soccer, you play football, you're just an athlete, basketball, baseball. You're dealing with this stuff. You're dealing with athlete's foot because you're an athlete, and you're dealing with stinky ass shoes. Part of being an athlete, even just your regular shoes. One time, all it takes is one time. You wear your socks maybe two times. You wear them. You don't take a shower the next day, and you wear the socks, and then like your shoes are done. Your shoes are done now, and it's like you got to deal with a stinky shoe for the length of that shoe. No, a little bit of peroxide, a little bit of baking soda. Bruh, that is epic right there. I got that little mold on my pinky toe. It's not all crazy, or whatever, but a little soak, man. I'm gonna do this.
according to Grandpa.
Damn.
Mix equal parts
Damn,
hydrogen peroxide and
Grandpa.
water in a basin and soak your feet for 10 to
You
15
know,
minutes. Rinse
and my grandpa on my mom's side, he passed when I was young, like about 8. And my other grandpa, my dad's dad, I never met him. He was in Puerto Rico. I didn't get to meet him in Puerto Rico, New York. Um, wasn't really there. And so I didn't get to meet him. So I didn't have a grandpa to help me. I didn't have a grandpa to help me learn this stuff. So I came and watched this video because I was like, hey, it looks interesting. I'm like learning all this crap, like, whoa. And it's like turn around and share it. Because you guys might not watch a video like this. You might see a video like this and be like, oh, I'm not gonna watch, who cares? But somebody, boom, 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 hey, look at all this, look at that, that's dope. We're more apt to watch it. I mean, I will literally watch a video. I will pass a video and I'll watch the same video because somebody's commenting on it. And so that's what I was like, hey, me commenting probably has a better chances of this video getting some views. Not saying that the video doesn't have views or anything, but there is a section of people that won't watch a video like this unless somebody's commenting on it. Hello. And this is fire right here. This is better than gold, man.
thoroughly and dry completely afterward.
She?
The peroxide kills the
Yeah.
fungus by breaking
Yeah.
down its cell walls, helping
Yeah.
to alleviate
That
itching and irritation.
oxygenation.
Repeat daily until symptoms improve.
Yeah,
For
get
even
rid of that.
faster
See that?
results, apply
Yellow
the
stuff
solution
on your nails.
directly to affected areas with a cotton ball. This simple
Gotcha.
treatment offers effective relief with
Gotcha.
minimal.
Best believe. And when my pinky toe is cleared up, I will show it live. I'll show my pinky toes that it's gonna take a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna show you guys it works.
Effort. Sterilize plant pots before repotting. Dirty plant pots can harbor harmful pathogens.
Okay.
But hydrogen
I was like, why?
peroxide
But there you go.
sanitizes them easily. Fill a basin with 1 part hydrogen peroxide to 5 parts water and submerge the pots. Let them soak for 20 to 30 minutes. Then scrub off any residue and rinse. The peroxide's
go.
oxygen-releasing action kills bacteria, fungi,
On my green
and
thumbs, to help you with the seeds, help you with clean the pots, clean the fruit and vegetables after it's grown, bruh.
pests that could harm new plants. Allow the pots to dry completely before use. Sterilizing pots between uses is an essential step for healthy repotting and a thriving garden. Fresh
I
and
never
breath.
would have thought that. And I've repotted plants. I have garden. I like gardening. And I've never cleaned the pot. I'm like, there's dirt in there. It's all good. And luckily, things grew, but I can see, like, if you want to be professional, if you want to make sure you can clean your pots. All right, man.
Did
Fresh
you know
and
that
breath.
hydrogen peroxide can help
What?
freshen your breath quickly?
Hey.
Grandpa swears by this old technique. Mix a
Grandpa.
teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide with equal parts water and swish it in your mouth for 30 seconds. Then spit it out and rinse thoroughly. The peroxide kills bacteria responsible for bad breath through
All right,
oxidation.
I think he's going to get there, but I'm just going to say it. While you're doing that to clean your bad breath, guess what else it's going to do? It's going to clean your teeth. Remember that enamel thing I was saying earlier? And how it cleaned the coffee cup? All right, it's going to do that to your teeth. I've been just once a week, I'll get some peroxide and swish it in my mouth. It's whitening my teeth. It is cleaning my teeth. I don't overdo it. I don't want to have problems because you can overdo the rinsing with the peroxide. You got to remember, there's good bacteria in there too. It's going to kill it all. So you don't want to overdo it or you're going to start messing up your good stuff. But a little bit here, a little bit there, and you can have a fresh, wider looking smile with fresh breath. That's tight.
Breaking down biofilms and neutralizing odors. Use this method sparingly, no more than once or twice a week, to avoid overuse. With regular
What I
care,
tell you will start eating away at your crap. There'll be no bacteria in there, so it won't. The good bacteria will go away if you overuse it, so you won't be able to fight off the bad bacteria. All right. So listen to what it says. Use it sparingly, 1 to 2 times a week. That's it. All right. Take care of yourself. We want to take care of ourselves, but in that pursuit, we don't want to start harming ourselves. All right. So use it sparingly, guys. But it does. It gets rid of all those stains, man. I'm telling you.
Your breath will stay fresh, and your mouth will feel cleaner. Clear up acne
But
with a
guess
gentle.
what? I also once a week I set these in some peroxide and water, and it cleans up all these little things on there that I can't even see. I'm like, it looks clean, but I put it in the water the next day. All these, not all, but you see little things floating in it, and that's stuff that it got out, and so I have a clean grill, right? So my teeth are stay clean and my grill stays clean. Um, I'm telling you guys, this stuff is amazing. You can see why they're trying to get it out of our, you know, of our psyche. They just commercials of new product, new product, new product, new chemical makeup, blah blah blah. You know, they don't want to tell you that these simple, cheap products are more effective than these concentrated chemicals that are ripping through your skin and messing up, the environment, or you put it on the wood or the metal too long, it starts eating away at the metal. Like, they keep wanting to give us crap when we have this awesome stuff here already that we can use and make new products out of those old things. Again, saving the environment and not costing a lot of money. Now, if you want to go ahead and make a little concoction and sell it for a lot of money and people want to buy it, that's neither here nor there. That's capitalism, the wonderful world of creating and earning, right? So if people will buy it for that much, hey, more power to them, more power to you. And I'm saying, man, this stuff is life changing here.
Application. Hydrogen peroxide is a gentle yet effective acne treatment. Dab a small amount of 3% hydrogen peroxide.
You already know about all that, and not only for you guys, but you can be like, hey, if you have a girlfriend, because always throwing on makeup, and I see all these girls, they look pretty until you get close, and you can see under the makeup pimples, 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 pimples everywhere. Like, hey, babe, here's some peroxide, get rid of the pimples. But also for yourself, guys, a lot of times our beards and stuff, and especially if you drink, you might have more pimples, because that used to affect me when I was younger in my 20s. I was drinking a lot and it was messing up my inner biome, and that's what actually was causing the pimples. So stop drinking, stop eating crappy food, and that'll do a lot to clear up your face. The peroxide is there just as it's there to help with what is popped out. But if you want to get rid of pimples and you are pimply faced, look at your diet, look what you're eating, look how clean you are. Do you even wash your face like once a day? And you don't need a bunch of soaps and all this crap. I actually do not use soap, because all it does is strip away the oils, and so your body has to overproduce more oil because it got stripped to bare, and so that's why you're always oily. Like, I use a cloth, I wash my body, I shower daily, most of the time. I'm a guy, man. Sometimes you get busy and stuff, and just I'll shower tomorrow type of crap. But anyways, you know, it is how you're living, what you're eating, and do you actually just put water, wash your hands off and then put some water in your face like 1 to 2 times, and then get a towel, dry it off. Like, that's all the washing you need. You don't need all these products that actually agitate the acne and make you get more, because again, you're wiping all the oil from your face and your body. Like, I would get little pimples on my chest. I don't get them anymore. I wash myself off. I have a what is it called? What is it? It's a a silicone scrubber. So I scrub my body. I wash my body. It's warm water. I just don't use any of the soaps that they have out there. I hit the areas that need it most, with a little bit of soap, but that's it. I'm not cleaning my whole body and stripping it from all the oil, and then I'm like over greasy because my body had to overproduce. And that causes pimples because your body has to overproduce oil and then it gets clogged. We are causing our own symptoms and stuff because of what we're doing. We're overdoing a lot of these products, even in the health industry. They just want to get your money. It's not about health. It's only about money. Just because it's a health, you know, just because it's that that genre or whatever, that just because it's in the health category, it doesn't mean that it's actually healthy for you. That's one of the biggest things I had to learn. Not everything in the health industry is healthy for you. There are scammers. There are people that just want your money. So you have to look at what you're buying, what you're getting, and what you're using. And if it has a bunch of products that you can't read, like why are you getting it when this one product can handle so many things?
Directly onto blemishes using a cotton swab.
Again,
Leave it on
you
for
could make your own kind of face thing and just sell it to people. It's endless what you can do with this.
a few minutes before rinsing with water. The peroxide kills acne-causing bacteria by oxidizing their cell walls, reducing inflammation and redness. Use this treatment sparingly to avoid drying out your skin. For best results, follow with a moisturizer to keep your skin balanced. Clearer skin starts with consistent care and targeted application. Remove
ghost.
carpet stains. Hydrogen peroxide is
Whoa.
highly effective at breaking
And
down
this
carpet.
one works. There's a huge carpet in my living room. It was given to me by my mom, and it had a little bit of stains on it. I put it out in the back. It's winter. The rains are coming. I let it get rained on a couple times. Dried it out, rolled it up, took it out to the driveway. Got a little mix of some peroxide and water. That's it, peroxide and water. Put that in the bucket, mixed it up, got my sprayer, hooked it up, sprayed down the carpet, got all the little spots that I saw in there, just hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Let it sit a little bit, grabbed a broom, used that as a scrubber, just hit the little stains that I saw, and there I saw them all coming off because it had soaked and it had been sitting, like I said, it got rained on and everything, got washed. Hit it with that, boom, it's in my living room now. It's clean. People are walking in. Oh, that's that carpet. Oh, it looks nice. Hey, this is a nice carpet. I'm getting compliments on it now. That's all I use. No soap or anything. Water and peroxide. That's it. And it was like one of the 32 ounce bottles of peroxide. I used about half of the peroxide in that bottle. So 16 ounces with a 5-gallon bucket cleaned up that whole carpet. Nice. So this one works for sure.
Mix 1 part
I know these
peroxide
things
with
work.
2 parts
I've
water and
done
apply
a
the
couple of
solution.
them, so I know that these other ones are going to work. Like it's been around for 100 years, possibly longer. Like it's around and it stays around for a reason.
To the stain using a spray bottle or a clean cloth. Allow it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then blot gently until the stain lifts.
And
The
again, you got
peroxide-
pets. It talked earlier about how it gets rid of these odors. So it's getting rid of odors and stains. You got pets. You're going to need some peroxide.
Oxidizes the pigments in the stain, loosening them from the carpet fibers. For
Oxidize.
tougher
Oxidize.
spots, repeat as needed. This method works wonders for restoring your carpet's
Mhm.
appearance
It
without harsh
does.
chemicals.
It does.
Whiten teeth by brushing.
Hey, we
A
got to
homemade
it.
hydrogen
We got to
peroxide
it.
paste can naturally whiten teeth. Combine 1 teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide with a pinch of baking soda to create a smooth paste.
Okay,
Brush your
this
teeth.
is one tip that you have to know about this. Baking soda can sometimes make your gums sensitive. So make sure you're not sensitive to baking soda at first. Because I found out I made my own toothpaste using baking soda and some charcoal and coconut oil. And it was good, but then I started noticing, I was getting like when I drank cold water or warm water, it was like, went to the dentist, told her what I was doing. She's like, oh, for some people, baking soda can make your teeth, your gums sensitive. So just watch out for that. If you're going to use this, use it sparingly. All right. Use it sparingly, not daily. This isn't a daily thing to brush your teeth with all that baking soda and all that. So 1 to twice a week. You're swishing it with for the breath and to clean your teeth, and then you get a little brush 1 to 2 times a week. That's it. You're good. Don't overuse, or you will mess up your mouth. But use it properly, and you will be shining. Let's go.
Gently with it for about 1 to 2 minutes, focusing on stained areas. Rinse thoroughly with water afterward. The peroxide breaks down surface stains
Oh,
chemically, while baking soda adds a mild scrubbing action. Limit this treatment to once
and see, I told you when I tell you, limit, but it will do wonders. It does, man. Try it.
or twice a week to protect enamel.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, this method brightens your smile effectively. Clean yellowed nails. Yellowed nails can regain their clarity with a simple
You
hydrogen
smokers, it's mainly smokers that got this problem. I'm sure maybe you if you don't smoke but you work around cars or something, then maybe you could have a similar problem. And here you go. This can clean out your nails again. Stuff you've never even heard of. What else is out there to clean your nails? Again, some harsh chemicals, you got to soak it in, and then it starts eating away at your calluses or whatever those are called. You know, cuticles, and it starts cutting. You got cut like, no, this is healthy, it's natural, and it works. Bruh.
peroxide soak. Mix 1 part
Again, you
hydrogen
can make yourself a little soak and sell that. To people, if you're in the nail industry, if you just know a lot of women, or guys that work a lot and their hands are always getting dirty, you can make your own little soak, sell it. Nice little side hustle, man. I'm telling you. That's why I'm putting out this video, to try to give you guys ideas if you need some kind of side hustle or something. Side money. You don't have a lot of money, but you can use this to make a lot of money.
peroxide with 2 parts warm water in a small bowl and immerse your nails for 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10.
After soaking, scrub gently with a soft toothbrush, then rinse and pat dry. The peroxide lightens discoloration by oxidizing the pigments that cause staining.
Yeah, that's
For
what,
more
that's what I was talking
persistent
about my feet. My pinky toe kind of looks a little bit like that pinky toe. Just a little bit. Like I said, just a little bit. It's not all gross. It's not crazy.
yellowing,
But I've
repeat
seen
the
some
process
crazy feet,
weekly.
man.
This
They
gentle
need
treatment
this.
restores your nails' natural
They
appearance
need this.
and leaves
Where
them
is that
looking
damn thing?
refreshed. Lighten hair. Hydrogen peroxide offers a subtle way
And for the longest, we all knew this. I did this when I was in the military. I wanted to go blonde, so I got some peroxide. And I have dark hair. I didn't do it enough. I ended up with orange. It was orangish for a while until I cut it all. But yeah, who else? Slim Shady, blondest hair. People have been doing this with peroxide for a long time, but it's not seen very much now. A lot of times people are using the products that they got in the store and all this, when a little bit of peroxide can lighten your hair subtly or a lot. You might have to do it if you have dark hair. You're gonna have to do it a lot, and you might start messing up your hair if you're trying to go blonde using peroxide. You're gonna have to do it subtly and then wait like a day or two. Like that's a process for very dark hair. But if you just want to lighten a little bit, you can do it in one go. But again, peroxide, cheap, effective.
to lighten hair. Mix equal parts peroxide and
Yeah,
water
see, just
and
some
spray
little
the
spray.
solution evenly onto damp hair.
Let it sit.
Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes before rinsing and conditioning thoroughly. The peroxide reacts with melanin, the pigment in hair, breaking it down to create a lighter tone. Results depend on hair texture and natural color, so experiment with exposure time to achieve the desired effect. For a sun-kissed look, try applying it to select strands. Treat cracked heels.
In women, that's called highlights. But I mean, guys do it, whatever. But yeah, you can just, like I said, lighten it up, go blonde, go orange, whatever you want, whatever you want. I mean, we are in Trump era 2025. Let's go orange, baby. Let's go orange. Let's go.
peroxide is excellent for softening cracked
Now, how many
heels.
people are dealing with
Add
this?
half a cup of
How many people
peroxide.
are dealing with this? Cracked heels or know somebody? Like people, love showing off their feet wearing chanclas and everything, and you just like get some peroxide on that, bro. Or
To a
sis.
basin of warm water and soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes. After soaking, use a pumice stone to gently
Boom.
exfoliate dead skin, then rinse and dry your feet completely.
Again, people, there are people that are paying hundreds of dollars for treatments like this. You can hook up a little something, do a little side something, wear gloves, wear face masks. You don't want their feet stuff getting on you. Wear glasses, wear a face shield, wear gloves. If you're doing this as a little side thing, but you can be hooking people up, getting paid.
Peroxide cleans and disinfects the cracks, preventing infection while softening toughened skin.
People with
Apply a thin
diabetes, they need this too. Like, this is very helpful stuff, you guys. It is about making a way to earn money, but it's not about the money. It's giving you guys ways to earn. We are earners. Sometimes the earning just doesn't come easy. Bam, you got something that nobody else has. People don't know about this stuff like as a regular daily thing. This stuff is kind of like lost knowledge. And now again, people are buying only the expensive crap because they're just only what they see advertised in front of them. Social media, movies, all that stuff. Hydrogen peroxide for my cracked feet, for my diabetes. Huh? The doctors aren't telling them to do this. The doctors are giving them again some kind of cream, medicated cream or something that has some side effects. Again, the overuse of it would be the side effect, but you would notice it started to dry out your skin and things like that. You'd be like, oh, I need to stop. And you don't do it for a couple of days and your skin starts coming back. You're using these creams and all this stuff, like, you overuse it, it starts eating away at stuff or starts getting like, you don't know. Something else starts going wrong. But a nice natural cleanser that's been used for 100 years at least, and you don't hear anybody complaining about it. Boom. Like, this is big.
moisturizer afterward to lock in hydration. Regular soaks are a simple way to keep your feet smooth and healthy. Clean burnt pans.
So do it. Clean your feet, man. There's a bunch of crazy feet out here, man. And I'm not a foot person, whatever, but I am a runner. Again, I know the importance of taking care of your feet. Like, you don't want to be dealing with this crap. The older you get, the more broke down your body starts getting. No, we're supposed to get better with age. What thing in life you do it, the more you do it, you get worse. You suck at math, you do a lot of math, you get better at math. You don't speak a language, you start practicing, you're better at that language, right? The more time you're dealing with it, the more time you're practicing. You're not very good at catching a football. Well, you stay with it, you practice, you get better at catching a football. Van Gogh, one of the greatest painters ever, right? He was not good when he first started painting. He went away for a year, practiced every day, all day, practice. Came back, he knew how to paint, and we know the story from there. So practicing doing things over and over is you're gonna get better at it.
Hydrogen peroxide is a powerful tool for cleaning burnt pans. Sprinkle a generous layer of baking soda over the burned area, then pour
Oh, they're
hydrogen
kind of doubling
peroxide
up right
on
now.
top to
They're kind
create
of
a
doubling
bubble
up. Didn't we kind of do this one already?
reaction. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to loosen stubborn residue. Use a sponge or scrubber to gently remove the charred bits.
Yeah,
Then rinse
same
the
as
pan
the that cast iron pan. It's the same premise right here.
thoroughly. The chemical reaction between peroxide and baking soda lifts burnt-on grime without heavy scrubbing. This easy cleaning hack restores your
Hey,
pond's shine and
without
usability
heavy scrubbing. That's the key words right
in
there.
no time. Soothe mosquito bites to reduce itching.
Oh,
According to
what?
Grandpa, mosquito bites can be
What?
soothed
Lifesaver, bro. I know about putting alcohol to soothe the itching, but hydrogen, I gotta try it. I got a bunch of it lying around now.
quickly with hydrogen peroxide. Dip a cotton ball into
Hey,
peroxide and dab it directly onto the bite. Leave it to dry naturally or
hey,
rinse
let's
after a few
go.
minutes.
Let's
The
go.
peroxide reduces itching by disinfecting the bite and
I wonder if putting some
neutralizing
peroxide just on your skin a little with some water or something, or even maybe alcohol would keep them away from you. I gotta try that. Try it. Let me know. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you guys know. But
histamines in the skin, which cause the itchy
histamines.
sensation.
Yeah.
This method also helps prevent infection from scratching.
Mm.
Reapply as needed for relief. A
Yes,
simple
sir.
remedy, it's a quick way to calm irritation and stop the urge to scratch.
All right.
Disinfect dish sponges and scrubbers.
Okay.
Dish sponges can harbor bacteria, but hydrogen
Yes.
peroxide makes
Yes.
disinfecting them
Especially if
easy.
you like use your sponge and you clean your countertops or other things. Like me, I like to leave my sponge, dish sponge is only for dishes. I have a different sponge and cloth for countertops and other things. I don't want my sponge that I clean my dishes with that I then eat. I don't want that sponge cleaning the floor, clean, like I said, the gunk on the countertop or something. Like I only want that sponge to clean my dishes. I want that sponge to stay clean. So when I clean my dishes, I know I'm getting a clean dish. You know, it's not been, like I said, on the floor or anything. My sponge for dishes is only for dishes. Like I think it's gross if you use your sponge for other things. I don't like to go eating at other people's houses and crap. Because I'm like, I don't know. Most people do that. Most people, I used to do that too. And so I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I cleaning something on the floor? And then I rinse it out, but then I go ahead and use it to clean my bowl. And then I put that back and then I go grab the bowl and I'm going to eat with it after I just use a sponge to clean my floor or something. The crappy stuff on the counter. Like, no, it's going to clean the food that I ate on that dish, and that's it.
Place
I
the sponge in a
digress.
bowl of
I
hydrogen peroxide
digress.
and let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes.
So,
Rinse thoroughly with warm water before using again. The peroxide kills bacteria, fungi, and odor-causing microbes by
fungi.
breaking down their cell walls. Regular
Break down
disinfection
them
extends the
cell
life of your
walls.
sponge while keeping your
I'll
kitchen
be breaking
sanitary.
down them cell walls.
Incorporate this into your routine to
y'all,
ensure your
y'all know what I'm
sponges
talking
stay
about. You know what I'm
fresh,
talking about.
clean,
Breaking
and
down
ready
the
for use.
walls.
Clean
But I
earwax
ain't
with a
saying
few
nothing. I ain't
drops.
saying nothing.
Hydrogen peroxide gently
Some of
removes
y'all need
earwax
this right here. A few drops got gunk coming out the ears, like if you're like steaming mad or something, like it looks like your brain is falling out of your ears, but it's just a bunch of wax buildup. Here you go. Never thought it could be used for that, huh? That's crazy.
buildup. Using a dropper, place a few drops of 3% hydrogen peroxide into the ear while tilting your head sideways. Allow the solution to fizz for a minute or two, softening the wax. Then tilt your head the other way to drain it out. Rinse the ear with warm water to clear out any remaining wax. The bubbling action of peroxide breaks down the wax, making it easy to remove.
So I
Use
wonder if this
sparingly.
helps with you know how Mexicans do it. We got the newspaper. You light it with that. That'll help for wax. That's that. It's only you got like that earache because there's some like air trapped in there or something. Have you guys ever seen that? It's crazy. You light it. It's like you see a little flame coming because that air gets released. It's dope. I remember when I was a kid. He's like, "What the hell? Towel on you, lighting the newspaper." It's like you're like, "What the hell?" I'm like, and then as you get older, you know what's going on. It's like, all right, oh man, that feels good. That's but it's always crazy to see, and I love it whenever they're like a new kid is born in the family, whatever. They're like earache, newspaper. The kid's like, what the hell are you guys doing? You know, torture device. No, but it actually works. I wonder. No, I wonder if you could drop the couple drops. It fizzes, maybe get some the air out. I don't know. If I ever get an earache, I'll try the peroxide first. If it doesn't work, always got the newspaper. But it gets rid of some earwax. That's like I said. There's so many uses. Like these are just kind of the tip of the iceberg right here.
And consult a doctor for persistent issues.
Yeah.
Spray to deter
Yeah, because you
pests like
shouldn't
aphids.
be having a bunch of earwax like that. Like if you have earwax coming out of your ears like that, it's a regular thing. That's not healthy for you. You need to see a doctor. Don't let them give you no pills for it.
And
Hey,
spider mites. Hydrogen peroxide
okay,
is a
you can pre-spray. Like I said, remember I was asking him. I wonder if you could put it on and it keeps away mosquitoes. I still want to try that, but it keeps away spiders and aphids. That is good to know. Again, I like plants. I have plants throughout my house. I like gardening, gardening in the backyard. I got fruit trees back there, so I can hit it with the peroxide and keep all these little mites and everything off of it. Again, that's what's up.
natural pest deterrent for plants. Mix 1 tablespoon of peroxide with 1 cup of water in a spray bottle and apply the
Peroxide
solution
and water, 1 tablespoon. It doesn't take a lot, and it's so crazy, and it works so well.
to affected plants.
Again, you can see
Target
why they don't want you to have this knowledge in your hand because that's money out of their pocket, a lot of money, and we see that they're just using a bunch of crap that we don't need. So we need to, as consumers, create our own products or demand better products that are less expensive because they don't contain a bunch of crappy chemicals that are just causing the problem to get worse. It's like 1 or 2 ingredients and this product doesn't cost a lot. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
the undersides of leaves where pests like aphids and spider mites hide. The peroxide kills pests and their eggs by breaking down their protective layers. Reapply
Kill them
weekly
things. Kill them
or after
things.
heavy rain for continued effectiveness. This eco-friendly spray keeps your plants healthy and pest-free without
Eco-friendly. This is real green without taking money out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? This is real green right here.
relying on chemical pesticides. Heal canker sores by swishing.
Oh,
Hydrogen peroxide
watch
helps
you
heal
out there kissing. Watch you all these thoughties and thought pockets and yeah, it's disgusting out there like nowadays. Like I don't, the stuff going on, the things you guys are doing, eating butt, like barely met this person. You don't even know how they wipe. If they wipe good, are they good wipers? Like it's disgusting, and everybody's just licking at everything, just disgusting. I used to be a little like not even gonna go there or whatever, but like the stuff now is disgusting. So if you end up with a canker sore, you got you some peroxide. Number one, stop being disgusting and eating somebody's butt. It is disgusting. And number two, like healthy. Be healthy. Don't be a simp.
canker sores efficiently. Mix equal parts hydrogen peroxide and water, then swish the solution in your mouth for 30 seconds. Spit it out and rinse thoroughly with water. The peroxide disinfects the sore by killing bacteria.
I mean, and think about it. If you do a 1 to 2 time a week, you just automatically do it because you're cleaning, for the fresh breath, whitening your teeth. Well, you're also hitting anything if you're having any kind of sores developing. Just 1 to 2 times a week, just doing it on a regular basis. It's going to kind of keep those things away. And if you're not, doing nasty cochinadas with your mouth, then you will be good.
And reducing inflammation, promoting quicker healing. Use this treatment up to twice daily until the sore
Let's
improves.
go.
With its ability to reduce pain and speed up recovery, this
Yeah.
simple remedy is a
And
practical
sometimes
solution.
they just happen because you're getting sick. I know, but and they can help you guys.
For the discomfort of canker sores. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.
All right, check out the channel. Check out the channel. It's a great video. Um, Again, this is the hacks of what you can do with hydrogen peroxide. Grandpa's
Here are
hacks.
Grandpa's 40
Grandpa's hacks right
hydrogen.
here. Grandpa's 40 hydrogen peroxide hacks. So thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for checking out the live. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think about the video. Did it blow your mind too? It's crazy. So I'll catch you in the next live, catch you in the next video. Remember to hit the like button, the share button, the join button, the follow button. Hit all the buttons. Hit my link tree. It will take you to all my music, podcasts, Visa affiliate link, and DistroKid affiliate link. Also, my books are there too. I got a lot of stuff for you. Always giving you value. Remember to bring value wherever you go. And not only will it help out the other people around you, but you're going to be helping out yourself. God bless you. Take care. Hit the buttons, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. God bless you. Peace.